And again, wow, what an amazing place we got here. Go on, a beauty. Oh, you get whales down there. Whales. In David Attenborough country here. I don't think I've ever seen a live dolphin or whale before. Oh, we've only got to the second hole and it is breathtaking already. Right, so my spider senses is right, short-sighted myself. Views. Another stunning hole. Oh, what an unbelievable tee. Let's see if I can make my first eagle of the Scotland trip. Oh, I got it up in the air too much. Go! Oh my word, that is stalling. Hi everyone, welcome to another Academy Versus video, and this time you find me in Ullapool Golf Club. So as part of this Scottish Northwest series I'm doing, so it's a kind of a series within a series, I'm going to play Ullapool today. And again, wow, what an amazing place we got here. We're right on the side of the sea lock here, so a lot of cruise ships come in. I'm sure we're going to see some boats as we play. We've got Trev down there. He's pretty tired with all the golf activity we've had over the last few days. So I'm really looking forward to this. Speaking with a member up at the patio up there, having a cheeky little breakfast. He said it's not as easy as the scorecard looks. Really got to plot yourself around the course, so I'm really looking forward to playing it, and the weather is absolutely fantastic. So once we get over to the edge of the lock there, wow. So let's go over to the first tee and let's get going. So welcome to Ullapool Golf Club. And as you can see already, wow. So we're going to head towards the lock here. First hole, par 4. So dog leg to the right, 353. So there's 9 holes here, but we've got 2 tees. So it's going to feel like 18 holes. And as per usual, I don't know whether to start 6 down. I think I'll start 6 down again. I don't want to give myself too much. I was thinking of 7, but I think this is going to be a bit of a tricky one. Anyway, dog leg to the right, 353. I'm going to send it slightly down the right hand side with a bit of fade. And we've got an amazing weather for it. It's 23 degrees at the moment. Okay, let's get going. Well, not bad, straight out the car. Right, so let's go and see what Ullapool has to offer. Well, I know what the member meant by the quite tightness and the little trickiness of the greens, little fallaways. Right, let's see what the second shot brings. Okay, just in the semi-rough here down the right. Small little green, but it looks green enough in terms of the texture of the grass, so I'm going to imagine these are going to hold. Looks like it's about 80. Oh, sit down, came out a little hot. Oh, it's short. Wow, that is deceptive. Oh, that is really deceptive. So I didn't see this gully. About 8 yards short. Now I'd normally chip something like this with the amount of apron, but because there's not a lot of green, I haven't got a lot of landing room, so I'm just going to use the old Texas wedge again. Let's get it within 2 or 3 feet, would be a good result. Run, 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 run. Oh, I had the line. Okay, not too bad. Now this weather is incredible. Right, that's a par on the first, but still 6 down. What a gorgeous little walk to the next tee. Oh wow. Oh, I think this next tee shot's going to be a bit special. Oh, we've only got to the second hole and it is breathtaking already. 181 downhill into the wind. Long doesn't look very good. It looks like we've got Locksville. I don't think I'll be long with this 6. We'll start it just slightly left. Hold up. Oh, I've got it a bit balloony. It's going to be short right, I think. Just short of the trap on the right, but I'll take it. Wasn't that bad a shot, just leaked it slightly on the wind as well. Got away with that just before the bunker here. 50-50, 50% apron rough and the same amount of green. So I've got a gap wedge, put up on back foot, a little bump and pitch it onto the green. Okay, hands forward, nice and still, just a little hands and arms bump here. Very holeable. Go, go, go. Oh, it really took quite a big jump up there. Well, I'll take it, it's quite a strong par 3 this one into the wind. Par. After 2 holes, I'm still 6 down. What an unbelievable course. The next tee shot looks even more amazing. Wow, what a hole. Right, so percentage play is a 3-iron. Does suit my eye weirdly with the driver. Start it left and use the wind a bit. But first time around, I'm going to just knock an iron down there and see what's what for next time around. I don't want to go 7 down, that's for sure. So with all these Academy Versus videos, I'll put all the links in description to Ullapool. So if you're ever up in this way, I've only played 2.5 holes, but even so, wow. And obviously I've got it on a beautiful day, but if you can time it, I think you can get rewarded with some fantastic views, as you can see. I think that was a good percentage play off the tee. As you can see, it gets narrower the further you go. Looks like I've got about 100, wind off the left, pins on the left, forced to kind of go at this a little bit because of my situation, being 6 down and all that, but keep the patience. Just going to hit a little gap wedge. Come on, stay there, don't take it wind. Little short and right. A bit too conservative. That was a bit further than I thought and definitely wanted. I have to make a birdie soon, so I think I've got my work cut out around here. It looks tricky. 20-25 feet right to left. Hang up, hang up, hang up. Damn. Right, another par. Okay, so 3rd par, but I'm still 6 down. Okay, 4th hole, 152, downhill, maybe into, but definitely left to right wind. Another stunning hole. The pins at the back, I don't want to go long, so a 9-iron, if I hit this full out, should not go long. It's one of these circumstances, I've got to try and force it, but I've got to be patient. So good solid 9-iron. It's on line. Whoa, back of the green. Okay, that gives me a birdie chance, which I definitely need to take. So we've got an upslope here, pretty flat, and then it starts to go up. The hole is right on a little ledge. Tricky, tricky. Greens are lovely. Doesn't look like there's going to be too much break. I think it's going to go slightly right to left at the end. It's one of these, I really need a birdie, but I can't force it too much because I don't want to leave myself a downhiller. Oh, wow. Oh, I don't know if it was just me, but it always looks a little left. Okay, 4th hole, another par. That puts me 6 down with 14 to play. Man, I had a good chance. Oh, I could have done with that. Anyway, still got 14 to go. Could really do with a birdie here. 251, 5th. On the little plateau, so it's down and up. Wind's right to left. I think this is going to be just a straightaway forward. If I get a fade here, I can really commit to this full out. Leave it wind. Leave it wind. Right, we're just left hand side of the green. Wind just tailed it. Right, I'm going to tell you why I'm playing these courses like Ullapool, walking to the green. So a couple of reasons really. I've got friends at Chesterfield who always come up here and do a Northwest Scotland tour, and they've always said to me, you've got to come up here. Some of the courses are just absolutely stunning. And the second one being, if I played, let's say for instance around here, Royal Dornoch, which is the other side of the country, so it's East Coast Scotland, that's probably getting on for £300, £250 a round, and you could probably play at least 8 courses for that. You know, some of these green fees are so affordable, and you get the same enjoyment, if not more, because they're playable. They're shorter, obviously, but they're playable and they're fun. And that's what you want to do really, don't you? Especially if you're on holiday. I'm not saying these big courses don't give you that enjoyment factor, but these little courses like this with views, it's just constant. Wow, absolutely amazing. Right, what would help is to get a win on this hole. Let's see where the ball is. Right, so we've got a 50-50 chip again, 50% apron, rough, 50% green, roughly. And in those scenarios, I always like to pitch it onto the green, which I will do with a lob wedge. A little downhill, but I don't think it's going to be running away from me too much. So a little 56, I need to get up and down here and get some momentum. It's a little left to right. I think it's going to bounce right first bounce. Well, got the leading edge into it a little bit. Come down. Great for line. Didn't come down as much as I thought, but we've got a birdie chance. Right, it's all about pace. But even if I dribble it and take the pace off, it should be okay. If I just aim it right lip, commit to the line. Right, we're off and running. My first birdie at last. That puts me 5 down. Right, we're off and running. 6th, 262. So this is going to be drivable again. I'm going to hit a driver this time. Got quite a lot of factors in our favour, right to left wind, but I'm going to hold a little driver up. I think it's round the corner. Those gorse bushes on the right, which I can see, can't see anything left of that, but I think it's about 50 yards left of that. Should be able to see it from the overhead shot. I think that is spot on for line. Hopefully it's not too long. I'm getting a bit short in my old age. Let's get up there and see. Green's a bit downhill, coming out of a bit of rough, so I'll play for a bit of run out. So remember the 2 factors, lie, that's fine, and terrain. What type of shot does it require, and what type of shot can you actually execute yourself? This one is just to pitch it a yard or 2 on the green. Perfect for distance again, slightly off with line, but I'll take that one. Good news is, if you're an academy supporter that is, pretty straight, but looking at it now, second time around, it's definitely a right to left bank coming off here. So I'll start it at the lip. I don't think it's outside. Okay, see if I can hit a putt justified with that view. Just about. Didn't hit it as firm as I'd like. Second birdie. That's 4 down, 12 to play. Nearly missed that on the left. Right, the 7th, 378. Looking at the map, looks like there's a brook going across, and I can't tell how far short of the green that is. On the map it probably looks about 70, 80 short. So I'm just going to be conservative and hit a 3-iron, left to right wind, so I can use it with my fade. Second half of the flight, try and use the wind a bit. It's good for line, but I hit it a little bit toey. I don't think that's gone as far as I would like, but let's get down there. Oh, it's windy now. So we're just on the corner, so pretty good shape. I think it's about 150. Wind's left to right, so I'm going to use the wind. So start it in the middle of the green and don't get sucked in. I think the pin's right side. So really commit to the starting line, which is middle of green here. Oh, pushed it a little bit, but it's right on it. Stay there. Right, too much club, managed to clear the whole thing. Not too far away. Got a little pitching wedge here. Nope, that was the wrong club. Got a gap wedge. I think a 52. Having a little bit more loft in my hand, I can just be that little bit more aggressive with it. It's easy for a shot like this to get away from you, isn't it? But I'm into an uphill lie, into an uphill slope on the green. So I can be more aggressive than I think probably. But this is very holeable. Right, pulled it slightly. Right, no dramas. Still use a bit of concentration here, 18 inches. Right, that's a 7th, a par, and a 4 down with 11 to play. Right, hopefully you can hear me down there. 8th, par 5, 486, into off the right. Looks like there's a dog leg to the left. So I use the wind a little bit. I won't cut off more than I can chew. I did have a look at the fairway walking on the 7th, just like I said at Woodlands. Just take a look at the previous hole, the one next. Gives you an idea of what's going on. I think there's more room right. So I'm not going to get greedy. Very easy to, isn't it? Especially on a par 5, just want to place the ball on the fairway. Kind of use the wind in the second half of the flight. Should be fine there. Yeah, I think I saw it bounce. Not sure how far this is. But no real definition here. It's really flat. I can imagine it's about 190. Wind right to left. Might be a bit less than that. I'm just going to hang this up on the wind. Got a 4-iron. With it being a little strong, it will probably take it right to left in the last half of the flight. Just going to hold a little 4-iron up. Oh, I pushed it, but hopefully the wind will help me out. Here she comes. Oh, I still leaked it right at the green. Might have just caught a little piece of it. Just hung it out to the right here. Perfect club. As there's nothing really in between here on the apron, I think it's beneficial just to putt it. Just think for a long putt, it's just about execution of rhythm. It's more pace than line. I think it's going to throw it right. Got a little up, down and upslope. On the upslope, I think it's just going to throw it right. Let's try and get the right pace here. Come back, come back, come back. Oh, I had the line too. I'll take the pace. So that's a birdie, very much needed. That puts me 3 down, 10 to play. Right, 9th is 280, 298. Pretty straight. Looks like left is out of bounds. Right is where the first tee is. Wind's left to right. I'll mark where the flag is. Just going to start it slightly down the left. Use the wind a bit. Oh, it's a bit of top spinner. It could go a long way. Right, from my eyes here, it looks pin high. Looks like I've short-sided myself. Let's see what little chip I've left. Right, so my spider senses is right, short-sided myself. And we've got a nasty little bank here. There's a few ways we can play this. Bump and run and let it go down, but that's quite high tariff. I'm going to just land it somewhere around here and just let the slope do the rest. Just going to open the face up and just play a little lazy one. Played it perfectly. Whoa! Well, I'll take that. It's quite a high tariff shot. Just run out a little bit more than I'd like. Right, one of these putts I don't like. Got a left to right wind and a right to left slope. It always feels like I'm gonna just leak it to the right. I don't know why. Probably done it a few times in the past, well, more than a few. But I'm going to commit to the line because I don't think the wind's going to take it that much. Right half firm. Well, I didn't hit it firm, but it stayed on line. Right, so after 9 holes, 4 birdies, but still 2 down. Right, 10th, 3-2-3, just ahead of where we were on the first. Wind in 2, so I can just send this just inside that tree line. Oh, that was my best today. A little tight down the right, but I think it's hit well enough. Yeah, I saw it bounce. Right, tricky second shot. Let's see what we've got. Right, if I wanted 50 yards in, I'd place it right here. Lie is perfect. Got that little bank at the front, so this has to be flown all the way. Nothing short of 50 yards. Sit down, sit down. Didn't really get that ball turf and get that spin, but it's not too bad. 6 feet past. A little more than 6 feet. I'd say 8 and 9. Right to left. Just outside, I think. All depends on pace, but I think it's just outside. Oh, just enough lip there. Right, that's a birdie on the 10th. And that puts me 1 down with 8 to play. Right, the 11th, 1-3-8. That would normally be about a 9 iron. Downhill into the wind, so it's going to stay in the air longer. It's going to knock an 8 iron down. A little bit of me is saying 7. Yeah, I can't get this spinning too much. What a magical hole. Like the 7th at Pebble Beach. Right, let's send this left side of the green. Oh, I got it up in the air too much. Go! Oh my word, that is stalling. Oh! Pin high. Happy days. Well, in the air, I wasn't expecting that to pitch there. I'm not complaining. Right, so a putt like this, with a bit of slope to it, if I lose the pace, it's going to fall. So it's really important to focus on the pace for a sloping putt. For a straight putt, you can get away with it a little bit more. Okay, a little bit outside the left, maybe a ball. Yeah, that was in as soon as I hit it. Right, Ullapool. We're now level. Still some dodgy holes left, so not counting my chickens. 12th, a little bit shorter. We're off a different tee here, so we're more to the right. So we're more playing into the dog leg, but it's 296. Just going to hit it to the corner again. Just got a 3 iron. Oh, what an unbelievable tee. You get whales down there, whales, otters, sea eagles. Early in the morning you've probably got more chance to see them. Oh, wow. I don't think I've ever seen a live dolphin or whale before. Right, I remember this pin from earlier. It's at the back on the left. Hardest part of this hole is done. On the fairway, much shorter approach here. Looks like I've got about 75 yards. Now I don't want to get too ahead of myself here and blow it long or left. Just play a 75-yard pitch. Oh, hang on. It's good for distance, I think. Just leaked it a bit. I think the last half of this putt, it breaks a little right to left. It always breaks a bit more, doesn't it, at the end when it's slowing down. So I'll take in consideration a little bit of that break. Not too much though, but maybe about a ball outside. Started it further, didn't I? Yep. So that's a par. After 3, 6 to go, still all square. Okay, 13th, 160. Downhill, left to right, and a little bit into. So I've got a little 7-iron. Not going to hit it full out. Oh, that felt lovely. Hold your line. Sit. Yeah, we're pin high. Yeah, that felt my best swing of the day. What a beautiful par 3. Wow. Yeah, pitched just past pin high, hit that down slope. I think I had about this putt earlier. Right, up the slope for the last third, and I think it's going a bit left to right. It's about a foot outside, I think. See if it can drop in the left-hand door. Ooh, broke a lot at the end. That was a decentish effort. Okay, I'll take a par, all square, after 12. Oh, what a beautiful day. Right, 14th. It's 230, it says, par 4. I think I'm going to play it as a par 3. I think it'd be unfair to play it as a par 4. So right to left wind, so the wind's coming off the lock there. I've got a driving iron, so it's a 2-iron. Just hold it into this right to left wind, it should be about right. Oh, a little bit left. Kind of just where it was earlier. Go and take a look. Right, much more left and much longer than I thought. Right, we're coming across the tier here, so it's not going to be easy to judge the line. Got to pitch it on the top tier and let it drop down. Just give myself a par putt anyway. Go on, release. Oh, I'll take that. Whew, always a little bit of luck with a shot like this, but I'll take that luck. It's always a little bit of fortune. How it comes out of the lie, how it reacts when you hit the green. Everything's got to be right. Lucky for me, everything seems to be okay for that shot. I'll take that. Right, so there's a par. So after 14 holes, still all square. Okay, 4 to go. 15th, 278, winds off the right, dog legs to the left, but not as much as earlier on the 6th. Going to hold this off a little bit. I'm not going to use the wind, so I'm just going to make sure I don't flip it over, which I have a tendency to do with my hands, as you saw on the previous tee shot. So I'm just going to take the toe off this shot, hold it in, hit a full driver, kind of Tommy Fleetwood style. Come on, wind, just take it at the end. A little bit up the right. Oh, I saw it kick left. That's got a chance to get close. Let's go and take a look. So I think that kick right did us wonders. So I made it on the green, about 20 feet, 25 feet past. So lucky with the weather today. It's about 20 degrees. So lucky. Anyway, back to the golf, not the weather report. Little left to right at the end. See if I can make my first eagle with a Scotland trip. Guess what? Sponsored by Specsavers again. Right, so that's a birdie. That puts me 1 up with 3 to play. Whew, good timing. I think the focus with these Academy Versus videos is to try and get level going down the last, and it's difficult. So what am I, 1 up? That would mean I've had to have started 7 down to get to level here. Didn't seem it, I don't really know the course. Anyway, so 1 up, 3 to play, still mess it up. 16th, if you can remember, this was the hole with the brook running along about 80 yards short of the green, maybe 100 yards short. So I hit a 3-iron before, but we're playing longer. We were off that tee over there. So I've got a forward now. Wind left to right. Just take it inside those copse of trees on the right there. Just heading towards the inside of those trees. Just didn't make it past, but I got away with it a little bit. Got a little gap here, but I can't make a full backswing, can't really make a full follow through. But it might help me out. Little punch shot. I think it's a bit further back than my approach shot earlier. Just play a little cutty one. Half shot, half swing. Got a 7-iron, I think it's about 150. I think short left is okay. Get up. Get up. I saw it bounce, but I don't know if it was short of the green bounce. Let's go and find out. Just as I thought. Just not enough. Left me with quite a tricky little chip actually. I'm on a downslope, going down into this gully, and then from here it's going up. But I've got enough green to work with, get this ball landing soft, and to do that, the ball needs to come off soft. So let's have a nice long smooth swing and land it softly, slightly open with the face to counteract the downslope. Got right under it. Don't know why it went out to the right. I think I've got an uphill putt. Need this to stay 1 up. Don't know if you can see Trev back there, he's absolutely pooped. It's not often I out exercise Trev. Right, so 4 feet. It's not outside the hole, I think it's right half firm. Oh, nerves of steel. That's 1 up, not 2 to play. Big putt. Oh, just as the sun comes out, 17th, 477. It says it's a par 5. I'm going to play it as a par 4. I think that's only fair in the interest of this game. Plus it's a dog leg, so I think the 477 is going to take it to the corner and then across into the hole. I'm going to cut a little bit of the dog leg off, not too much. We've lost the wind, which is fantastic. Look at the weather, look at the view. Right, so I'm going to take it slightly over the corner, nothing too heroic. Oh, I got that. Go on, a beauty. Right, so I've got my work cut out. 477, it's going to be a par 4, so I've got a long iron in, so I've got to make sure I make par at least and get 1 up the last. Right, so we could have cut off a little bit more here, but that's fine. It's good to be conservative, especially with out of bounds on the left. Straight downwind, a little bit of rough here. Not lying too clever. I guess it's about 180, but that's to the pin, maybe 190. Just got a feeling this is going to come out a little bit quick. So I'm going to hit a really hard 7-iron. If this doesn't come out quick, it's going to probably end up about 20 yards short. I think short's better than long. Hopefully ride the wind a bit and get it up in the air. It came out quick. Whoa, long, big time long. Probably got a massive flyer out of there, massive flyer. Oh, didn't I get a flyer? In David Attenborough country here, and I've short-sided myself. But good news is I'm on an upslope. Lie isn't too bad, a little bit down. There's not much room to work with, and there's a little upslope before the green. It goes down and up. Anyway, I can't muck about too much, just got to get it within. If I hit it within 6 to 8 feet, I'll take it. Gonna get this a bit Phil Mickelson-like. Oh, felt good. Oh, I hit that upslope. Oh man. Not a lot I could have done. Played it well. Right, let's see if I can get that par. Oh, big putt, big putt, big putt, big putt. Oh, me. This is the time you've just got to hit the best putt you can. Just inside the lip. Oh, thank you. Oh, sorry Ullapool. That's a 4. That keeps me 1 up. Oh, if I had hair, it'd be going grey by now. Okay, 18th, 300 yards. Playing shorter than before, but it's a harder tee shot because we're further on the left-hand side and the wind's from the left. So it's a slight dogleg to the left with the wind at our backs. So it doesn't really play in favour of my look, which is like a fade. I'm not saying I am fading it. So there's a little tree there. I'm going to start it at that tree. If it fades, fine. I can't muck around too much with the left-hand side. Oh, slightly blocked out to that bunker. Right, I think that's going to be round about just near the first tee. Well, it's better right than left, I think, on this hole. Right, although this is a good miss up the right, it's got a tricky little green. Got to make sure I pitch it on the green because there's an upslope beforehand. And then there's a little fall away, so there's a little kind of section front left there. I've got to get it in, if I can. So just play to the yardage. About a 30-yard pitch up there. Hit. Ooh. It ran on a bit. Couldn't really do a lot out of that rough, but played that okay. Yeah, didn't really have a lot of control. That pitch shot out the rough. Right, 2 putts for the win, but my competitive spirits, albeit not once as they were, I'd like to hole it. What a view. You can see the ferry, that's going to Shetland, I think the Outer Hebrides. Right, we've got a left to right putt, about 8 feet. Just a ball outside, I think. Oh, that what broke early, very early, and I didn't hit it. Okay, that's a par. And Ullapool, you have an absolutely beautiful golf course. So the Academy versus, I win 1 up. So just come off the 18th green just behind me and sitting on the patio here. Trev's absolutely pooped. And I just want to say thank you to everyone here at Ullapool. You have an absolute beautiful golf course. And you don't need me to say how absolutely fantastic it looked today. And the condition of the course is absolutely beautiful. It makes you think. It's not standing out there and just whacking driver. You see the 3rd hole there with the water on the left. It's not just a whack down there. It's pretty narrow and it's absolutely stunning. And I just want to say a massive thank you to all the staff here at the golf club. They've made me feel so welcome Actually going to come back tomorrow morning and have breakfast here. It's so lovely, and that's not just your breakfast, just the whole surroundings, just the whole feel of the club. So if you're ever up here, I know it's a long way from many people in the mainland UK, but if you ever get up here to northwest Scotland, not just golfing, just come up here just to see the beautiful scenery, but just chuck your golf clubs in the back. If you haven't got your clubs, they do hire, I think, here as well. And if you can time it with a day like I have today, so lucky, you are in for one hell of a treat. So I just managed to scrape through today, but I think again the winner was the golf course and the scenery. So just a massive thank you to everyone here at Ullapool. I hope to be back again in the future, and we'll see you on the next Academy Versus. So for myself and a very tired Trev down there, we'll see you next time. Cheerio!